What's going on? This is Wildfed Family, and today is just Sunday afternoon, and I'm out here cooking dinner. So what I'm cooking is a super simple recipe that you can use for all sorts of fish. In this case, I'm using crappie. So a couple months ago, my buddy Jake Chester, who runs Chester's Crappie Guide service, took me crappie fishing, and I got some piled up in the freezer. I got some fillets, and I also have some whole fish that I went ahead and scaled and degilled and gutted. So that's what we're working with, is this whole fish, minimal cleaning process, but it makes for an awesome meal. So let me show you what I'm doing. So right here I have a fire going with some white oak, and I'm gonna pile it on and make sure I have a really good coal bed. I prefer to cook over real wood, but yeah, you can still do this with charcoal or a gas grill. Doesn't really matter, just slightly different flavor. So here we are, the fire's hot, coals have burned down, and we're ready to grill. Now, these are the crappie right here. Like you see, I mean, this whole fish, and I got the innards taken out, ready to throw on the grill. So this is what we're gonna do to them. Look, if you want to talk about a primitive recipe right here, this is exactly what you're getting. So on this plate, I'm just dumping out a bunch of kosher salt, like a pile of it, because we're gonna need some. Secondly, I got this fish. I'm gonna open up the body cavity, get a little water in there, out that you can. Dump in some black pepper, and I might even hit the outside a little bit as well, just a light coat. Next, we're shoving in a couple sprigs of thyme, a sprig of rosemary, and then to follow, just like most fish, we're going with a little bit of lemon. And I think I can only fit one in there. I might try to cram one in the gills. There we go. That's the fish right there. It's going straight into the salt, and I want a super heavy crispy coating on the outside of all of this. Now, if you don't have one of these little grates right here, I suggest you get one, because they are super useful, and I use them all the time when I'm cooking over open fires. One more fish to go, and I will have that ready to put on the fire. With about 2 minutes of prep, your fish are going on the grill. It also doesn't hurt to drizzle these down with olive oil while they're cooking, so it gets extra crispy. So while this fish is finishing up on the grill, I want to show you what else I got. Now, here's some pita bread that I made earlier, and I just put a pizza stone over the top of the fire and went ahead, flipped it back and forth. Super simple recipe. Plus, you got over the fire bread, and it is extremely hard to beat. Secondly, right here, I have a ball of herbs, which is thyme, rosemary, and oregano with some salt and garlic mashed up in a mortar and pestle. I'm going to drizzle it over the top with some good quality olive oil. And lastly, I got a little bit of salad here, and this is just balls of mozzarella cheese, some homemade pesto, tomatoes, olive oil, salt, and I'm going to drizzle some balsamic vinaigrette glaze over the top of it, and that is dinner. So this right here is the final plate, and I know what you're thinking, it's probably going to be salty, but it's not. It's sort of like a soft pretzel. You just scrape off the salt that you don't want, but you're left with a salty, crispy skin. Now, I got bread, I got a salad, I got fish, and I was planning on eating this outside, but it got a little dark. So in the house we are, and I'm gonna dig in right now. So I'm hanging this up, and I will see you on the next video.